Thank you for joining us today for another digital book talk from Massanutten Regional Library. This month we are going to be focusing on books by the author Meg Medina. We had the privilege and honor of hosting Meg here at MRL in November of 2019 when she came and did a presentation for us. Her writing spans different age levels, from picture books to middle grade books and young adult books as well. We have all of these titles here at MRL, most of them in both English and Spanish. So today we're actually going to focus on two of Meg's middle grade books, Mercy Suarez Changes Gears and Mercy Suarez Can't Dance. As you can imagine, Can't Dance is a sequel to Changes Gears. Changes Gears is first, this one's second. Mercy Suarez Changes Gears is the book that Meg came here right after winning. She won the Newbery for this, and she came here right after winning that. If you're not familiar, winning the Newbery Award for children's books is like winning the Super Bowl for a football team. So this was really big for her and for us that we had an author here of this caliber. In Mercy Suarez Changes Gears, Mercy is a sixth grader, and she knew that things were going to be different now that she's moved on from her elementary public school to this private school where her brother goes as well. But she didn't have any idea just how different things were actually going to be. Mercy is strong and she's thoughtful, but she's not like all the other kids at this private school. She and her older brother Rolly are going there, but they're going there on scholarship. The other students come from these big houses, fancy boats, that kind of background, and that's not where she's coming from at all. In fact, for her and her brother, because they're going on scholarship, that means they have to do extra community service to help pay for those scholarships. So things like helping their father paint the gymnasium over the summer are the kinds of things that they get to do. Edna Santos is going to be her big rival in this story. Mercy gets assigned to be a buddy with another new student, a sunshine buddy, and Edna sets her sights on this boy. She wants to be his girlfriend. She wants to be his sunshine buddy. She does not want Mercy in the mix there. And so Mercy has to get past Edna's jealousy because she's now the target of that jealousy. Things also aren't going so well at home. Mercy lives in one house. Her grandparents live next door, and her aunt and her children live in the very next house. So they have their little family community. And so they always interact, and she's always interacted with her grandfather, and now things are changing, and grandfather isn't quite the same, and she doesn't know why to start with, because the family's kind of keeping some secrets and they're not sharing everything. One of those, she's too young to know, we're not going to tell her kind of things. And of course, does that sit well with sixth grader Mercy? No. And so different things develop, and she finally comes to learn what's wrong with Grandpa. And I'm just going to say it, so spoiler alert, Grandpa has Alzheimer's. That's what's going on here, why he doesn't remember certain things, why he picks up the wrong kids from school when he's supposed to be picking up the younger cousins, things of that nature. So that's Mercy Suarez Changes Gears. So in the second book, Mercy Suarez Can't Dance, we're another year in. Mercy is now going to be a seventh grader. And as a seventh grader, she's going to have the science teacher who's a no-nonsense type of guy. Loved her older brother because he was so smart when it came to science. And now she's got to kind of live up to that expectation. She's being assigned a job to co-manage this school store, a tiny little school store, and she's been assigned this job with a boy named Wilson Bellevue. She barely knows him, but they're going to get to know each other a lot better throughout this book. She's once again tangling with that classmate, Edna Santos. Edna is going to be in charge of the annual Heart Ball. She's still being obnoxious and all of that kind of stuff to Mercy. Dancing, not Mercy's thing. She has no interest in dancing. And then she sees other changes happening at home. Like Tia Inez now seems to have herself a boyfriend, a new boyfriend in her life. And once again, the family's not really talking about these things. Once again, this doesn't sit well with Mercy, who wants to know what's happening and be included. And of course, she can't talk to Grandpa about these things. Abuelo is still working through the Alzheimer's, and so she doesn't have him to speak to like she used to. So, who can she trust? Who does it make sense to trust? Those are things she has to figure out. I can tell you that by the end of the story, Mercy will not just be dancing, but she will be dancing on stage in front of an audience. Now, what does it take for her to get there? You've got to read Mercy Suarez Can't Dance to find out. I hope you have the opportunity to enjoy a Meg Medina book this summer. Come on in and check them out. I'll be happy to help you find them. Happy reading.